Just before we start this video, I'd like to mention that none of the figures you see here are for sale or for exchange or whatever, stuff like that. This is my collection. It means quite a lot to me. I'm not willing to get rid of anything as of now, so I'm not really, So I'm not going to exchange any of the figures you see here for other figures or for money or for services. They are mine and they will stay that way. On with the video. Hello everybody, Will here, and today I'm going to be doing my minifigure collection. Initially, my plan was to bring out, because normally I store them on base plates on a shelf. My initial plan was to bring out the base plates and just go over that. But as luck would have it, I dropped the base plates, moving it. Which means now I've got a lovely pile of minifigures here. So what I'm going to do, I thought, would be a nice fun idea. And since I'm going to have to sort them all out anyway, why not try and do a time-lapse of it? So we'll see how this goes, and if it looks good, it'll be in the video, and if not, this will not exist. So with that, I will see you all in probably about an hour. There's a lot to do. Alright everybody, and welcome back. So hopefully you enjoyed that little cheeky time lapse. No idea how it looks, but hopefully it looks alright. But I guess now I will go into the collection. So you should have sort of, I guess, got a bit of an idea of how many there are from the time lapse itself. There's a fair few. For the sake of this, I've only lined up like the licensed ones, as well as some customs and just some other cool ones. So I've got a drawer of other ones, which I guess I'll show at the end, but I didn't think they were really interesting enough to throw into the actual video. So I'll just do like a very quick rundown, I guess. At the front here on the left, we've got all the Star Wars ones on this base plate. So I think this is the sort of largest type of minifigure I've got, if that makes sense. Because I've just collected it for the longest. It's been around for a while, and it's probably my favourite. So I've just sort of organised it. I'll just let you sort of have a look yourself, but I've got the Jedi at the front, followed by the Sith. Then you've got just sort of some good guy characters, some bad guy characters, some sort of generic ones, and then droids at the back. I apologise for the really dodgy camera quality. Not really sure what's going on there, but it's the best I can do. To the right, next to it, we've got the superhero sort of themes. So I've got Marvel at the front. I think I might have mentioned before, but this does include customs, so obviously some of these are sort of varying in quality. I might do a video on my customs, but they're not really that impressive, so probably won't. So Marvel at the front, then followed by DC. Then we've got a handful of Incredibles figures, and then my Overwatch ones right there. Then on the right here, we are speeding through this, aren't we? We've got Harry Potter. So I only really started collecting these quite recently when the new wave came out, so I've not got tons of these, but I like them quite a lot. And I'm in the process of making a Harry Potter based video. You'll probably recognise quite a few of these from videos. I mean, I don't really collect for the sake of collecting, I just sort of buy things which I think would be cool, and then I write my animations based around what I've got. So, I mean, if you have any ideas for animations you think would look good, you want to see some characters interact, just let me know if you can see them here. So at the front we've got Harry Potter, we've got a handful of Doctor Who figures behind them. Some sort of random ones, Speed Racer, SpongeBob, some Disney ones from varying sort of things. We've got Jurassic World, Pirates of the Caribbean, and then moving on to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I've got a handful of sort of customs back there, and then we've also got the Olympic figures. Now, one of the things I do my best to collect is Clone Troopers and Stormtroopers. Some of my Discord friends will have already seen this, but this is my collection. Obviously not the biggest one. I mean, it's hardly Solid Bricks collections, but you know, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not particularly super organised, but I mean, you know, you've got clones, and then Phase 2 clones, moving on to sort of Stormtroopers, and then you've got your First Order, Final Order there. And then over here is Mandalorians, Officers, and Old Republic. And then you've got a handful of keychains over there. As well as the drawer, I've also got a handful of minifigures in my Lego City, which you may have seen in some of the videos. So I just sort of, you know, they're just sort of chilling around here. Quite generic kind of figures, just vibing. And the real reason is that this is just a drawer of just various other minifigures. You got, you know, castle stuff, other sort of city figures that don't fit in there. Some character building stuff, like these Daleks are quite fun. Some like Lego minifigures from the theme. Some of my Halo figures go in here if they don't fit on the Halo shelf. Just, you know, various stuff goes in that. But, yeah. So, you can probably tell I have not done one of these sort of big collection thingies in a long time. Wasn't really sure what I was doing, but hopefully you enjoyed this quite short little review of my collection. Really should have scripted it. I think I've probably come across quite awkward. Doesn't help I've got like a little mouth infection at the moment. Very poor timing on my part to do this, but hopefully you enjoyed nonetheless. My name is Will, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any other collections, let me know if you did enjoy this. And next week we'll be back to another animation. So, yeah, see ya. Cheers for watching.